That's one of the things I like about Holly with her BPF is I kind of feel like it's analogous to kind of Elon Musk's rockets, just reaching through orbit and penetrating space.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like, and I feel like I'm a real pioneer exploring the solar system.
Of my vagina.
Of her vagina,
It's so big. It's not just like moderately big. It feels like outer space.
It's the void.
It's the void. Well, it's a black hole.
Well, see, this is what Holly doesn't know.
It has its own gravitational pull.
Me and Daniel are in cahoots, and Daniel feeds me his field notes when he's in his exploration and into his expeditions within the void. Yeah. And as he's there, he has me on a corner radio, and I click over like, Daniel, how's it looking there? And see, you can't really see anything, but you can feel it. And Daniel feels it through his goddamn exploration missile. And what he does is he gets all the information and data out there and relays it to me. And he says it's a hostile environment. There's wild things growing in here, and there's
a lot of fungi, and weird stalactites, right?
Oh, it got me by a hard grip. I can't let go, and then usually it cuts off. And so
there's at least 37 different species and races,
and that just shows you the power of the what was that called, the
BPF,
the BPF,
pussy factor.
Yes, there's so much to learn, so much awe and wonder and power in there. Yeah, and we've hit the tip of the iceberg.
People say that we still haven't discovered everything that's in the deep sea, like the deep dark, where there's no
Mariana
light.
Trench.
What about the deep dark me?
The one that flew the fault.
The mysterious hole.
What about the Holliana Trench? So there's a lot that could be,
dude. I've heard of explorers going down there, and their ships and vessels could not withstand the pressure. And
that's true, but you know what? They like to stick the fuck around once they're in there. Yeah, I'll say that.
Like James Cameron was in there, like in Holly's pussy.
I let Daniel up in me once, and it's like 12 years later. True. I still can't get rid of it.
Yeah, he was there in his submersible for weeks, and did she get a role in Avatar 2? No.
Honestly, this isn't even Daniel anymore. This is his skin that I've just breathed life. I mean, he's still in there, and this is kind of like a hologram of him.
Have you seen Annihilation? Have you seen Annihilation? No, that's what it was. Daniel's experience within the void has changed his DNA structure, where the void has actually kind of embarked within him.
Right, you are my pussy.
Yes.
Now,
it kind of
you're my vagina.
Because one thing I was thinking about,
and you need to get back home.
Is I've been reading a series of books where there's RNA coming up from the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah,
and it acts as kind of like it sticks onto DNA, and unless you're like an abyssal zone creature, like a deep sea anglerfish or something, it is completely poison to you and acts kind of like a germ that spreads to the rest of humanity as self-replicating RNA code. Kills them. So, I
haven't read this.
I was thinking about that at the bottom of Holly's pussy
is an RNA code.
Yeah.
I wish I could fucking copy. Oh, you're saying like my pussy juices? They do burn. You get it You get it in like a.
It's
like
not just juice.
What do you call that? Like a hangnail?
It's primordial ooze.
Yeah, it's primordial ooze.
It's like God's like DNA essence.
Well, before DNA,
it's very powerful.
Before DNA, just RNA.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Really, it's called H&A.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Daniel accidentally one time had a capsule of it, and it spilt onto a cat, and it mutated the cat into like a homunculus, a human creature, and it started speaking like 4 different languages. Daniel had to kill it immediately, fearing it would grow too powerful.
And it was really sexy though. It was real sexy.
Well, he had an erection, making those good ideas with an erection.
We've been thinking about like how we can spend billions of dollars using types of fission that don't quite exist yet, and putting megaton after megaton into the atmosphere so we can colonize Mars, even though we can't survive past the Van Allen belt.
Mm-hmm.
Right? This is true. I mean, we can't survive for long periods of time in zero G. We can't. But what we need to be doing is learning from Holly's BPF.
Yes.
Right.
I
see
think
how long you can survive in there.
And she needs millionaires
to invest in this.
To invest in her pussy.
I do.
100%. And really what we need to do is quit of expanding thoughts of going to Mars and going out. We need to go internal, shrink, go so tiny where we're microscopic and we create a new civilization within Holly's pussy.
Yeah.
I'd like to get 50, 60,000 shrunken expeditioners.
Yes. To create a new civilization.
All dudes. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be cool.
It could be like
we've been actually practicing for this contingency.
Like miners actually.
We've been practicing for this contingency. I bought some of those green plastic army men, and I just set them up.
Yeah. Every day he adds one more
to
their spelunking expedition.
Yeah.
They're deep cave diving into the great unknown salvation
of humanity. It's real
uncomfortable
for me to sit. So
Holly, can I play with my action figures inside your pussy again?
If he wants to play with them, though, we have to get a colander, and I go in the bathroom, and I have to squat over the colander, and the guys fall out, and then we have to rinse them off. And Lysol them.
Well, that's because
and then they gotta dry, and then he can play with them for a little bit, but then I need to get him back in there.
Well, and that's the cool thing is Holly gets to fulfill her destiny as it should have been, and she becomes very, in some essence, biblical because there will be great storm. You will have a great flood when too many men maybe overpopulate there. You're gonna douche some of them out. Only the faithful will stay.
Of
course. And it's the promised land, is they're going to have to go some trials and tribulations, Every now and then, as we're all shrunken, living
you
there.
say we like you're all automatically going to be one of the guys?
No. Well, see, I'm Mexican, so I'm not allowed to. I the white heaven. I will go find some Tijuana lady, and there I will reside until my life.
You're pretty white.
I belong in Aztlan. That's where I belong.
I'm joking. I hadn't even thought about the races, so that's fine.
True.
That's
how many animals are you gonna allow? Noah's Ark in there.
Wait, animals? I don't do that shit.
No, okay, this is a clean. This is no pork, clean.
Yeah, whatever
no swine.
You thought you heard last week, you didn't hear. I don't do that stuff. 60,000 guys though. Let's get back to that.
Sounds good.
Plastic pieces. Yeah, it sounds fun.